the faithful lightning of his terrible resort. His truth is marching on.
I have seen him in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have built in him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his right.
All right, MAGA, hello, America, my fellow Americans. This is Professor Toto from the Conservative College. I want to answer a question that everybody is asking all over MAGA world, all over America. We just got news today, breaking news, that the White House has found evidence that indeed the disease of 2020 was leaked from a Wuhan lab. And there is compelling evidence coming out right now against Fishy Fauci. I hadn't used that word in a long time. And now we have news coming out about Big Tush, the New York Attorney General, Big Tush, James Tush, Big Tush, evidently knew so much about fraud that she was able to charge Donald Trump for doing exactly what she was doing. And she must have known what to look for because she was doing that. So now we know why she was able to find what she was looking for, because she was doing it. I could go on and on and on. And now we have Congressman Wannabe over in El Salvador that's violating the Logan Act. And the question that everyone is asking me as an influencer, why are there no arrests? I had someone email me a while ago, said, I'm so disappointed in Pam Bondi and Kash Patel and Don Bongino. They were supposed to get in there and arrest these people. Let me explain. We're not trying to arrest people. That's what the Democrats do. We're trying to convict people. And if you're going to arrest someone and not be able to convict them in a court of law beyond a reasonable doubt, that's not easy to do. That's why it's called the burden of the state. It's a burden. It is a heavy, heavy burden to get a unanimous jury to convict someone. So you have to ask yourself, MAGA, do you want a bunch of people arrested? They bond out in 20 minutes and never get convicted. What did we do? Cool your jets, Big D. Allow these career law enforcement officers, Pam Bondi, to do their job. Thankfully, they're not listening to your impatience or mine. They're professionals. If they arrest somebody, it's not going to be like the Democrats arresting Trump that can never get a conviction. And I make it clear, Trump's never been convicted. Why? Because he still has appeals left. If you still have an appeals left, you are not convicted at all. You have been judged by a jury, and now you're waiting to find out if their judgment was correct or not. Yet, Democrats arrest everybody. That's not how we roll. We don't want an arrest. We want convictions. And so I encourage all of you, hang tight. I've got a feeling that when we do see an arrest, it will be with absolute confidence of a conviction. If they go and arrest all these people just to give me and you a momentary gratification, and then that person does not get convicted, then Trump has egg all over his face and we look just like the Democrats, okay? So I hope that helps you understand what's going on and why they're not just moving at the speed of light. Allow them to do their job. I know we want to see justice, but an arrest is not justice. Conviction is. And also, we must make sure, my fellow Americans, that we're not becoming like them, bloodthirsty. We need to be justice thirsty, not bloodthirsty. We're not animals. We want justice, not a circus. Okay? So, we're going to be the adults in the room. We're going to know that we win in the end, and we're going to hold tight. By the way, hang tight. Don't leave, right? I have something big happening tonight in about 1 hour, less than an hour, in about 45 minutes. I'm going to be doing a Zoom. There's the QR code right there. I'll be live, face to face, with almost 1,000 people that are coming to hear me teach on a subject that may shock your world. The subject, Holy Week, Easter. I've got a feeling if you will say, you know what, I've listened to Professor Toto about the Constitution. He seems to know what he's talking about. I've listened to him be right all these years. Is it possible he could be right about some things in the Word of God that I've never thought about? I challenge you to find out. In 45 minutes, you can go to that Zoom link, get in the waiting room, and they'll let you in. You have to show your face and put your first and last name so they will admit you. Tonight's going to be a mega class for MAGA and anybody else that wants to join. You know what's so funny to me? All of you truthers out there, you wanted the truth about COVID. You wanted the truth about Trump. Do you want the truth about the word of Yahweh?